Galway Tenors will be part of it. In fact, Sean Costello is going to be in the 3 Arena with Catherine Jenkins coming up to Christmas, so you can see him there as well. So fair play to Sean. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we get to the serious end of the business, and I'd like everybody to take their seats. And now that we've warmed you up, we have to cool you down a bit. So if everybody could take their seats, because we're coming to the very crucial part of the evening. A little bit of cueness now, everybody. We do it 3, 2, 1 together and a shish, okay? 3, 2, 1. And we're coming up to the Players Player of the Year Awards, the All-Stars, all coming your way in the next little while. But certainly we're looking forward to announcing the most prestigious awards. We've had one already to Sue with the Hall of Fame, but there's more coming your way.
Well, Roine Ushla, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome Micheál Neachtain and Alan Esselmont to the stage. We're going to begin the first presentation of the night, which is the Players Player of the Year. So if they can, Micheál,
you might give them a big round of applause for Alan and Micheál. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Now, always on All-Stars night, we throw an odd curveball. You could call it a surprise. So before we reveal the Players Player of the Year and the All-Star team for 2024, we actually have an extra little video package and a little surprise, but a very special one. Have a look on your screens right now. Well, maybe again we won't. There we go.
Nuair thosa TG Ceathair agus Pelnaman na Coibrú chéile. Ag túsan chéad, cimre siúr ag an sin ní rásim ag síl na héireann ag rialtrocht na Gaeilge. Agus ag an chéanna, ní rás éon sim ag síl na héireann Pelnaman. Agus mar eilgur heasmuid le chéile, agus gur Coibrú muid le chéile, daidilín fás le chéile, agus gáíre ag a level seo, tá TG Ceathair fásta lo féach na anard ag imlíana a nuair a bhí muid ag na Oscars. Agus feiceann tú an tóir atá Pelnaman is sochaí na héireann leis. So Coibrú le chéile agus fás le chéile. Ar bunaíoch an canal bhí chreidmuid go mo tunarráigeann ar sochaí agus go réir chéile daidilín sin íana. Agus sílim gur rud an cliste bhí an síos le Helen O'Rourke agus Paul Gallagher bhí an ag an sin agus éon tú go bhhéiteid Coibrú le chéile. Tá muid anródal bhfuil baint ag TG Ceathair leis an LGFA. Agus le chéile gur éidirlín an seo thógáil. Agus nuair écinn tú ihe mar seo agus choúna gléasta just fécinn tú an táhairte bhaine leis an cófáirteocht idir muide agus LGFA.
I used to be his favorite broadcaster, but I'm not too sure I can even get a Christmas card now. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you must be special, Alan, because on the stage right now is the CEO of Ladies Football Association, Helen O'Rourke.
Roine Ushla, on this special night in our annual calendar, we honour and pay tribute to our players and those to assist in our activities throughout the year and over many years. We could not let this evening pass without honouring a special person who has played a key role in our association over the past 8 years and who tonight presents the All-Star Awards for the final time in his capacity as Ard Stewardship of TG Ceathair. Our partnership with TG Ceathair since 2001 has been a very special one, And I know that looking back at it now, you will all agree that the unique and long-lasting partnership between the LGFA and TG Carr was a wonderful fit and a natural alliance. Over that time, Alan has been only the second Ard Stewardshore of TG Carr. Since I first met Alan in his role as Ard Stewardshore at the 2016 All-Stars in City West, he has worked tirelessly to enhance and to develop the unique partnership between TG Carr and the LGFA. His contribution has been exceptional, and over his tenure, we have seen a huge extension in the coverage of our games to an extent we could only have dreamed of when the association was first established 50 years ago. Ní agris ach daoine a crochín agus an neartaín cadrah. Bhí an táling go rá agus go bhfuil fós, daoine le fís agus le fuinneamh I TG Carr a cred I Pelnaman, agus a rá an dóchas úntach sinnacha sa cumann agus ina gomas féin na cluichí sa gcuine a léirú go máltach tuiscinach. Bhí ról lárnach ag Alan ón tús sa cadrah a cíntig go méid deis a gach duine in éireann agus thar lár freisin ar sport speisialta a eáil bio ar an telefís. Is síntaach mar a hála seo. Relationships are founded and built on trust, honesty and a shared vision, and that is truly how TG Carr and the LGFA have grown and flourished since 2001. Alan, we wish you well as you prepare to leave TG Carr. I thank you for your vision, leadership, support, and above all for your friendship over the past 8 years. Your energy, commitment, and honesty in dealing with us has been truly inspiring and brought the partnership to even greater heights. And I know you will continue to be a friend and ally of Pelnaman. Mar sin, is le brod agus buchas ó cré atá an gradam speisialta seo a bhronna an ocht artsa gur míle maithagat Alan.
Cúpla focal, Alan, would you like to respond to that?
Níl mór an le rá. Níl mór an le rá really Marty. Agus bhí sé iontach goig a chluisteal war Helen stoia. An ceangal sin idir Helen agus TG Carr sin sin níos fóide na díreach sport, like tantanga a gist in sin. No, I was just talking to Marta there, and my tie with TG Carr goes way back to when Tina G was launched. I was part of the senior management that launched that. But we brought up our 5 kids in Connemara, and the core sport and the core connection that we created as a family with the LGFA, it's always been it's a huge part of my own life. And so when I came back from Scotland, working in Scotland to take on this role, for me, I was overjoyed to come to like the first the first All Stars. Like I said to Marty just when I was talking to her there, I'd been in the job for a month. I'd been out of working in Ireland for almost 10 years, but the way that Marty and Dahi O'Shea and the briefing that Ronan Acosta had given to me, And then the way that Helen O'Rourke worked with me, it just made me feel so comfortable. You really make me comfortable as a group. It's with the LGFA, apart from our own group in TG Care, it's with the LGFA that I feel most comfortable. And I thank you so much for this honour. Gura míle maith.
It's not when we surprise you, but I think we did tonight. Anyway, we're delighted, absolutely. Now, to honour you, and we are going to miss you, but I'm sure you're going to stay with us every year. You're going to be here with us no matter what happens.
The sidelines.
Good, good, good. We'll be delighted to have you here with us. Okay, we're going to come to the TG Cahir Junior Players of the Year. Just to be aware that the nominees are selected by their fellow players who could not vote for their own county teammates. Can I also mention these beautiful trophies, because I always slag the man who has the gift of making them. For sure, I love slagging them, but I know that they are special mementos that are crafted by a brilliant craftsman, and we're lucky to have him with us. That is Jarlath Daly, ladies and gentlemen. Can I also mention, just before we begin, Maura, that we have two very special presenters with us here tonight. Caoimhe and Emma have flown all the way from Strasbourg to be with us here tonight. They are currently attending the International School in Strasbourg. Both have sporting endeavours. Caoimhe previously played ladies football with her local club in Timahoe and also plays with the junior club in Strasbourg, while helping her mother with coaching the younger kids, as she tends to have more patience in comparison to her mother. Who wrote this? I think you wrote it, Caoimhe, did you? She also plays tennis and runs along with her sister and mother. Emma is enthusiastically playing ladies football and is positive that she will be making the county team in the near future. No pressure there. She also plays basketball with her club, St. Joseph in Strasbourg. And if I can put on a personal note here, and I don't say this too loudly, I love the two girls. They're just brilliant. We had great fun in Strasbourg during the week, and they're special. So we're delighted to have them here with us. Give them a big round of applause. So let's start with the Junior Players Player of the Year award.
Yes, I think we've let everyone wait long enough. So for Realty Felnaman, we're going to start with our awards. And the first award for the Junior Players Player of the Year, and the nominees are Blóithín Bóg for Manach, Emer Smith for Manach, and Kate Flood Condelu. The 2024 TG Cahir Junior Players Player of the Year, Emer Smith for Mana. What an end to a memorable season for our 2024 TG Cahir Junior Players Player of the Year, Emer Smith from Derrigonley Harps in Fermanagh. Not content with scoring a remarkable 8 goals and 48 points during the All-Ireland series, including 1 goal and 9 points in the All-Ireland final, Emer is now the TG Cahir Junior Players Player of the Year for a third time. Player of the match in the 2024 TG Cahir All-Ireland Junior Final, Emer was also the Junior Players Player of the Year in 2019 and 2020. Don't go anywhere, Emer. Come back up. You can't win 3 All-Irelands and 3 Players of the Year without having a little word. First of all, congratulations, Emer, but how special has it been this year, winning the All-Ireland for the third time with Fermanagh, but especially with all the sisters and your own on the team as well?
Yeah, I suppose it was special. We'd never won it in Croke Park before. I suppose so to do it in Croke Park was really special this year. And I suppose my wee sister was playing as well with us. So to do it with her was an unbelievable experience. And yeah, I suppose the group this year, we set out at the start of the year to win the All-Ireland, so to get that achievement was unbelievable.
Emer, this night is all about gold. We can see gold in all the decor. We have gold All-Stars. You also won the Golden Zoo Car boot. What's the secret? If anyone here in the room, anybody at all, any Gaelic for Mothers, any group at all, 8:38. How do we get to that target?
Yeah, I don't know. I suppose it's nice to be able, like, that's my role within the team, you know, to be able to contribute to the team like that. So I'm lucky to be able to do that, and the team to be able to support me in that way. So I suppose lots of hard work, like everybody here, like probably hours seen, like at the pitch. I'm a local club pitch in Derrygonley. People don't see it. But I suppose, you know, you're putting in the hours to make, you know, nights like this, and winning on All Ireland Day counts. So yeah, no, it's special.
And what has it meant, Emer, to Derrygonley and to Fermanagh to see the cup coming back again, but even just to spur young girls on to inspire them as well?
Yeah, definitely. I suppose, like, Fermanagh's, some people ask you know, does Fermanagh even exist as a place? You know, so
We know it does.
yeah, I suppose to put Fermanagh on the map, and represent ladies football within Fermanagh, it's great. And I suppose myself and Blaughean to be nominated for tonight as well, it's a great achievement. So anytime I suppose you can put Fermanagh football on the map, it's a great honour. So.
Okay, well, third time again for Player of the Year, third All-Ireland this year. Emer, you can take your seat with pride. Gur Míle Maith.
Well done. Congratulations, Emer. I remember scoring a point in a Junior B football match, and they're still talking about it in Clare. And Emer scores 8:38. It was the Junior F team, actually. Thanks for that. I just gave you loads of praise, Jarlath Daly. Less cheek from the front row, please. Yeah, correct. All right, we'll move on to the Intermediate Players Player of the Year Award. The nominees are Michelle Guckian, Leitrim; Charlene Tyrrell, Leitrim; Aoibhinn McHugh, County Tyrone. And the Intermediate Players Player of the Year, remember, voted by the players themselves, is the one and only Michelle Guckian. As Leitrim won the Mary Quinn Memorial Cup and the TG Carr All-Ireland Intermediate title for the first time in 17 years, Michelle captained the team to glory. From the Kiltubber Club, Michelle has been a long-serving star for Leitrim, making her debut back in 2009. Oh, no.
Here you go, Michelle.
I have, oh, you have it there, right, okay. Michelle, congratulations, first of all. We've had great chats before the game, after the game. We've had many conversations, but now you captain Leitrim after 17 years. Now you're the Intermediate Players Player of the Year. How do you feel?
Unbelievable, to be honest. I didn't think I'd set foot in Croke Park or get a chance to play in Croke Park, but walk the Hogan stand and lift the Mary Quinn Cup, and now to be here lifting the Players Player of the Year award, it's just unbelievable. Never in my wildest dreams have I ever thought this would happen, and I'm delighted.
I remember meeting you in Croke Park along the sideline. You said, I've never been on the pitch before, that you were looking forward to the final. So, my God, you must have covered every blade of grass that day. I was looking at you everywhere. That was you, wasn't it, yeah?
No, I think we had this conversation already, Martin. I think you were thinking of somebody else now. I'm more of a catch and kick kind of player than covering the blade of grass. But no, there's definitely enough players, no more than Charlene Tyrrell there, who was nominated as well, coming up from fullback. She probably covered every blade of grass, to be honest. No, I'm definitely more of a catch and kick kind of player, Marty, not a runner.
What were you like inside the dressing room? All-Ireland final day. Captain has to say, surely, the final word. What did Michelle Guckian say to her team?
That's definitely a secret, Marty. We couldn't let that out. We have a senior championship to contend with next year, so I know.
Are you entering politics by any chance?
There's so many leaders on our panel, I have to say. I know it's a cliche, but I have to say from a panel of 25 this year, we have a small panel, but every person on that team is a leader. And from our goalie, Michelle Monaghan, up to the full forward line, and then the players that came on and finished the game with style in Croke Park, we have such a talented group that there's not just one voice. I have to say there is so many voices between all of Leitrim. We're a small wee county, but we're loud, as you know yourself.
Well, I know he is very quiet, sedate. You wouldn't party into the middle of the night. You wouldn't be like that at all. So what was it like when you went home to Leitrim with the cup?
Unbelievable. The scenes were spectacular. To get off the bus in Carrick and Shannon, to see the crowds of people was unbelievable. It was absolutely lashing rain in Carrick on the 4th of August, but everyone gathered together to walk us down the town, to parade us, and they really partied with us until we were talking to you the next morning, Marty.
You were, you were. You were a great woman to come on the radio with me the following morning, I have to say.
I remember a lot of it, all right.
I remember every word, Michelle. So, final question. I mean, we've had great celebrations. We've been in Croke Park celebrating the team of the year. Now you're an Intermediate Players Player of the Year. Where can this team go now? What's next? What are you looking forward to in 2025?
Definitely onwards and upwards. Firstly, hopefully get across the Division 4 line. It's a kind of stumbling block we've been on for a good while now in the last few years, so kind of building towards that. We'll focus on the league first, but Connacht is very tough. You see the Galway people, you see Mayo's. There's a very tough championship in Galway, so we'll aim to that first and then hopefully kick on and see how it comes, but we're here to compete and hopefully we do so.
I have no doubt you will. I have to say we all are mad about you and your Leitrim team. Your passion for football is unbelievable. So well done to everybody. Well done, Michelle. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the climax of our evening here with the announcement of the All-Star team of 2024. 45 players have been nominated from across the country. Kerry, the All-Ireland champions, have 15 nominees. I wasn't nominated at all. But I know who said that, I have to say. Kerry have 15. Galway have 9. Armagh have 8 footballers nominated. Dublin have 5. Well, hello, you can do better than that. Come on, louder. Hey, well done. Cork are on 4. Meath, Kildare, Tipperary and Waterford have 1 each. Small in numbers, but big in heart, I have to say. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please give a rapturous round of applause to 45 wonderful players from across the country who've been nominated for an All-Star. So, who is the All-Star goalkeeper for 2024?
Well, Tosan Muid leis an gúlbáide. There are 3 nominees for the goalkeeping position. Anna Carr, Ordwacha. Dervla Gower, Galia. Agus Ciara Butler, Kiri. And the goalkeeper is awarded to Ciara Butler, Kiri. This is a first TG Cahir All-Star Award for Ciara. From the Castle Gregory Club in Kerry, Ciara enjoyed a superb season for the Kingdom, pulling off a string of stunning saves, while also impressing with her overall game as Kerry won the TG Cahir All-Ireland Senior title. Well done, Ciara.
So the first, congrats, well done. First All-Star goes to Kerry. We move on to the full back line. There are 9 nominees for the full back line. The nominees are Grace Ferguson, Armagh. Clodagh McCambridge, Armagh. Melissa Duggan, Cork. Leah Caffrey, Dublin. Kate Geraghty, Galway. Sarah Nalinchik, Galway. Kaylee Cronin, Kerry. Eilish Lynch, Kerry. Ciara Murphy, Kerry. And the right corner back on the All-Star team in 2024 goes to Armagh, Grace Ferguson. It's a first award on a night for Armagh, and it goes to another first-time winner. It's Grace Ferguson from the Ballyhagan Davids Club in Armagh. Grace was exceptional for the Orchard County as they captured the Lidl National League Division 1 title before progressing to the TG Carr All-Ireland football semi-finals. Keep coming, Grace. Congratulations. Well done, Grace. The number 3 jersey, the All-Star full-back, is from Kerry, Kaylee Cronin. A previous winner in 2022. It's the second TG Carr All-Star for Kaylee, one of the very best in the business. She produced a Player of the Match performance in the 2024 TG Carr All-Ireland Senior Final. Kaylee hails from the famous Dr. Crooks Club in Killarney. Well done, Kaylee. Completing the full back line, the left corner back All-Star goes to Galway, Kate Geraghty. And yet another first-timer from the Tuam Caroon Club in Galway. A tight marking corner back. She made her Galway senior debut in 2021 and has quickly developed into one of the best defenders in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Kate Geraghty.
And moving on to the half-back line, there are 9 nominees for the 3 positions in the half-back line. And the nominees are Lauren McConville, Ordwacha, Coach Toe, Ordwacha, Sinead Goldrick, Oaclia, Aoife Challie, Galia, Nicola Ward, Galia, Aoife Delan, Kiri, Deirdre Carney, Kiri, Aisling O'Connell, Kiri, agus Emma Murray, Port Loriga. And the All-Star for right half-back goes to Aisling O'Connell, Kiri. And it's back to County Kerry we go for our first TG Carr All-Star in the half-back line. Aisling O'Connell from Scarton is a player who combines defensive solidity with the ability to surge forward in support of her midfield and attack. This is a second TG Carr All-Star for Aisling, a previous recipient in 2022. Ivor Shea, the centre half position. Centre half back is going to Galia to Nicola Ward. The defensive heartbeat in the Galway team, Nicola Ward enjoyed another wonderful season. From the Kilkerran-Clonberne Club, the current AIB Senior Club champions, Nicola earns her second TG Carr Award tonight. She was a previous recipient in 2019. Well done, Nicola. And to complete our half-back line at left half-back, Lauren McConville, Ordwacha. Completing the half-back line is an Armagh player who this evening is receiving her first TG Carr All-Star Award. From the Crossmaglen Rangers Club, Lauren McConville was player of the match, the 2024 Lidl National League Division 1 final, and went on to enjoy a superb championship season. Unfortunately, Lauren can't be here with us this evening, but we believe that Michelle and Jim are here. And we have Michelle here to accept the award on Lauren's behalf. So, Chogordichas, Lauren.
We now move on to the midfield area. There are 6 nominees for the 2 centre field positions in the 2024 All-Star team. The nominees are Caroline O'Hanlon, Armagh; Marie O'Callaghan, Cork; Jennifer Dunn, Dublin; Alva Dalverin, Galway; Anna Galvin, Kerry; and Mary O'Connell, Kerry. The number 8 jersey on the All-Star team goes to Anna Galvin, Kerry. The first midfield slot on our 2024 All-Star team goes to the Kingdom. From the Southern Gales Club, claims the number 8 jersey and her first TG Carr All-Star award. Hannah was a vital cog in the Kerry wheel as the Kingdom ended a 31-year wait for the TG Carr All-Ireland Senior Glory. Midfielder All-Star 2024, Anna Galvin. Over this way, Anna. So who's joining Anna in the middle of the field? Number 9 is Alva Davrid from Galway. The captain of Galway claims her first TG Carr All-Star Award. Alva was brilliant for the tribeswomen as they advanced to the 2024 TG Carr All-Ireland final. And more recently, she won an AIB Leinster Senior Club medal for Kilmacud Crooks here in the capital. Well done.
Okay, and now we'll move on to the half-forward line. It's getting very warm up here now. We've got definitely the good bones of a team, but on to the half-forward line. The 9 nominees for the half-forward line are Bláithín Mackin, Ordwacha; Aoife McCoy, Ordwacha; Emma Cleary, Kirka; Caoimhe O'Connor, O'Clia; Olivia Dively, Galia; Louise Ward, Galia; Niamh Carmody, Kiri; Niamh Nichonachor, Kiri; agus Shifra O'Shea, Kiri. And the All-Star Award for the right half-forward position goes to Niamh Carmody, Kiri. Niamh Carmody earns her 3rd All-Star Award this evening, and it's 3 in a row for the Fanug St. Senan's player. Niamh for the honour of lifting the Brendan Martin Cup for the Kingdom at Croke Park on Sunday the 4th of August. Unfortunately, Niamh can't be here with us this evening, but we believe that Anna-Marie O'Donoghue is going to represent Niamh this evening and accept the award on behalf of Niamh. So it's still collected by a Kerry woman. We're okay. Moving on to centre half forward. And it's awarded to Aoife McCoy, Ordwacha. A 3rd TG Cahir All-Star Award for Armagh this evening. And it's a first award for Aoife McCoy from the Drummond Club in the Orchard County. Aoife scored 3 goals and a point in the All-Ireland Series as Armagh progressed to the last 4 of the competition. And completing the half-forward line at left half-forward, Olivia Dively, Galia. Olivia Dively from Kilkerran-Clonberne joins her clubmate Nicola Ward and the other Galway representatives on the TG Cahir All-Star team. Olivia was the Senior Championship's top scorer with 3 goals and 29 points. And this is the very first All-Star Award for Olivia tonight.
Well done. 12 of the 15 have now been announced. There is one line still left. There are 9 nominees for the full forward line. The nominees are Katie Quirk, Cork; Carla Rowe, Dublin; Roisin Leonard, Galway; Emma Deneen, Kerry; Louise Namira Hertig, Kerry; Danielle O'Leary, Kerry; Roisin Byrne, Kildare; Emma Duggan, Meath; and last but not least, Aisling Maloney, Tipperary. The right corner forward jersey goes to Danielle O'Leary, Kerry. Another first on this All-Star team from the Moore Club in the Kingdom. A maker and creator of scores, Danielle is a superb link player who also chips in with a goal and 8 points in Kerry's TG Carr All-Ireland Championship season. Number 13, All-Star team, Danielle O'Leary. Well done, Danielle. 2 more All-Stars to be announced. Full forward on the TG Carr All-Star Football Team 2024 is Katie Quirk from Cork. From the Bride Rovers Club in Cork, it's a first TG Carr All-Star Award for Katie. Cork reached the TG Carr All-Ireland semi-finals in 2024, and Katie finished the campaign as her team's leading scorer with a goal and 20 points across the board. 3rd overall in the senior rankings. Congratulations, Katie. Left corner forward, the final All-Star of the year. Number 15 jersey goes to Louise Namira Hertig from Kerry. Louise earns her 5th All-Star Award this evening and her 3rd in many years. Louise, who was the 2023 Senior Players Player of the Year, scored 15 points in the TG Carr All-Ireland Series in 2024. And in the final herself, she collected 6 points, 2 for play. Ladies and gentlemen, 5th All-Star Award for Louise Namira Hertig. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our TG Carr All-Star team. Kerry have 7, Galway have 4, Armagh have won 3, Cork have 1 All-Star this year. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please salute the TG Carr 2024 Ladies Football All-Stars 2024.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll move to our last award of the night. As Marty mentioned earlier, the Players' Player of the Year are chosen by their peers and nominated by their fellow county players. The TG Carr Senior Players' Player of the Year Award have 3 nominees this year. Lauren McConville, Ordwacha; Nicola Ward, Galia; agus Kaylee Cronin, Kiri. And the 2024 TG Carr Senior Players' Player of the Year Award goes to Nicola Ward, Gallia. A TG Cahir All-Star recipient for the second time earlier this evening, Nicola Ward is now honoured as the 2024 TG Cahir Senior Players Player of the Year. There could even be more honours to come for Nicola and holders Kilkerran Clonberne later this year as they prepare for the last four of the AIB All-Ireland Club Championship. Nicola has been a wonderful servant to Galway for over a decade, since making her senior debut back in 2013. She is the choice of her peers for the 2024 TG Cahir. Sorry, Nicola, there's always a question, you know. You can't win an award and sit down. Ask anyone. When we talk about it, Nicola, for awards, with Kilkerran Clonberne, with Galway, it's always amazing. But what does it feel like tonight, being nominated as your players have chosen and now winning Players Player of the Year award?
Oh my God, I actually can't believe it. It's incredible. It's a massive honour, and especially to be up against Lauren and Kaylee as well, who have been the backbone of their teams, not just this year, but for many years. It's surreal, and if you think of the players that have won this award before me, I would never ever consider myself in that category at all. But yeah, it's a massive honour for me and for my family. I'm thrilled.
This year, Nicola, and again, a huge pool of us, but I know there's a big Galway support who would have been disappointed in Croke Park, but there's a lot to take from that, isn't it? And to push on, even with the All-Stars here, there's good representation from Galway. Are you hopeful of the Brendan Martin Cup coming back to Galway for the first time since '04?
Yeah, I know it's been a long time. I was saying to Emer earlier on, I definitely thought that Galway would have one since I came along in playing with Galway the last 10 years. I think we all thought we'd have one by now, but yeah, look, I think if you look at that All-Ireland, and if you look at Kerry even in the last few years, I definitely take inspiration from their journey. And even if you listen to Sue talking earlier on, it's about the discipline really, and that's what keeps you going. And yeah, I'd be hopeful, all right, but we'll see, who knows.
And how special is it a night like this? It is a night off for players, a night to enjoy. Is it a great chance to chat to the others where it's off the pitch, and does the rivalry subside a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. Look, it's always nice to get to know the girls. Sometimes you're perceived differently on the football pitch, but here it's some people might actually think you're a nice person, but yeah, no, it's no, it is. It's a lovely occasion, and it's whether you've received an award or not, it's absolutely a massive honour to be here. And for the girls that haven't received an award tonight, it doesn't define you as a player. And I'm sure you'll come back in Trumps next year and hopefully get one as well.
Well said, Nicola. Now you're in a big household with high aims for the future. The same Willie Ward, I know your dad and your manager for the club is down there. Obviously your twin, Louise, is down there too. How are you feeling facing into the last four of the Club All-Ireland Championships?
Yeah, I'm glad it's getting towards the end stages, to be honest. It's over the last 4 years with the club, it gets tougher every single year, and we'll be keeping a close eye on the match that's on tomorrow as well. So yeah, look, it's every team is I suppose narrowing that gap within the club. They're getting closer and closer to us each year, so we have to make sure that we're rising that standard even more every year. But it's unbelievable to be there with the club and the journey that we're on as well.
Well said, Nicola. Can you give a big round of applause for our 2024 Senior Players Player of the Year, Nicola Ward, Condena Gaileva.
We're almost there, but not quite. We have a little presentation to make before we leave you and dance the night away. Because as I mentioned, we have two presenters here tonight for the very first time who've flown in from Strasbourg, Emma and Caoimhe. So we have a little presentation to make. I think they're the Timahoe jerseys, I think. No, they're not. I'm only joking. Here we go. Well done, Emma. Congratulations. Well done. That's for you. And that's for you. Well done, Caoimhe. Well done. Congrats. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma and Caoimhe Burke. So now, I want a rapturous round of applause as my friend Brendan takes the photographs and for Sportsfile and many others. Please salute the TG Carr 2024 All-Star Ladies Football Team. We have 10 first-time All-Star Award winners. And we might ask as well the Junior Players Player of the Year and the Intermediate Players Player of the Year to join them for a photograph up here now.